Hello, everyone. Pastor Mark from the sanctuary of North Fairfield Baptist Church. I'm grateful for the technology that allows us to communicate effectively during times like these. For many of us, this is the way that we are staying connected to our families during this time of social distancing. Until further notice, we are planning to meet this way. When it's safe for us to meet as a group, we will. Now, we're going to do our best to review our government's recommendations along with the counsel that we are receiving from the denominational leaders. The days that we are apart are tough, but I do believe that the day that we finally can join back together in this sanctuary is going to be so sweet. And I'm looking forward to that day. I believe God's going to grant us that day. The leadership of this church has been working very hard to minister during these different days. And here's some things I want you to know. Each ministry leader is doing their best to keep in contact with those that they are serving. So watch for emails, watch for social media feeds. Justin, our pastor of children's, he will have lessons available for parents to share with their children on Saturday morning by 9 a.m. Dwayne, our student pastor, he will be connecting with his students on Thursday at 6 o'clock through Google Meet, and he will be sending out a link for that in an email. Our deacons are checking in with our widows, our widowers, and our shut-ins, those who are sick, and trying to find out if there's anything that we can do for them in this difficult time. Pastor Matt, our associate pastor, our pastor of discipleship, he'll be posting adult Sunday school lessons on Friday morning, and we'll post other discipleship material as well. He's also contacted all our Sunday school teachers and group leaders and encouraged them to regularly contact their members. We all need to stay connected, and we're looking at avenues of virtually meeting together. So as the pastor of this church, I want to give a big thank you to our staff during this time for all their hard work. I also want to give a big thank you to Dwayne Lee and Brian Graham as well. They are serving very faithfully and doing some great things to help us keep connected. So what we're trying to do here is continue to do our best, what we've been called to do, to equip the saints to do the work of the ministry. I want you to know this, and you're going to hear this from me probably more than just once. You heard it the last time I spoke, you're going to hear it again. If there's any organization that is equipped on this planet to go through this crisis, it's his church. The book of Ephesians says, for the equipping of the saints to do the work of the ministry. I want us to understand that the ministry is inward, and we're doing our best. I just mentioned a few of the things that we're doing here, but we also need to understand that the minister is outward. I'm asking the family and the friends of North Fairfield Baptist Church to remember those that are probably doing a lot, and there's not being a lot of thank yous said to them. I want to ask you to pray for those who can't work from home, that can't shelter in place. Those that are providing medical care, the hospitals and the medical centers. We need to pray for those facilities to be clean and safe, and the ones that work in there to be clean and safe as well. We want to pray for our first responders, and they're still responding to the normal emergencies on top of the things that are going on with this virus. Let's remember the truck drivers that are driving long hours. We remember the warehouse workers who are loading up trucks and unloading trucks to provide the goods that we need so desperately sometimes at our homes. Let's remember the factories that are working that can't shut down because they are providing the essential products that we need to keep life going as we know it. Let's ask that the needs be met for those who will suffer income loss. There's places that are just closing down, and it's the only source of income that many people have. Let's remember those. Let's ask God to meet their needs. Let's pray for a vaccine. 8 weeks ago, they started working on a vaccine, and they've already started human trials. Let's pray that that works well, and it is something that's viable and can be the game changer for us in this dilemma that we're in. Let's just ask that God would grant our elected officials common sense and common grace toward the people that they serve. Let's ask that the leaders of the world would serve the best interest of the people in their country. So I want to thank you for listening to me. I'm looking forward to seeing you on Sunday morning at 10:30. We're going to be bringing a special message that's going to talk about the church's response to the dilemma that we are now in. God bless you. Looking forward to seeing you again. Have a great day in Him.